Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here today with Mr. Sushil Tuli, and we are starting a new monthly series called Tuli Money Tips. And this is going to be a very interesting and engaging talk, which we are going to release to our audience every single month. So welcome to the studio, Mr. Tuli.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure. And our topic for this month is the FICO score. So to start with, our first question is, what is the FICO score and how does that impact the loan process?
Welcome everybody again to Tuli Money Tips, new series that we're going to go with Gauri. The FICO scores. FICO stands for Fair Isaac Corporation, which was started many years ago. What they do is every month, as we borrow money, as we make monthly payments, they collect information of our borrowing and payment behavior. Based upon that information, they assign a scores to it, and that score is called FICO score. The FICO score can range anywhere between 300 to 850. In order to get a conventional loan, whether it's a mortgage or a car loan, you need to have credit score of 700 or above. If your credit scores are less than 500, likelihood of you getting a credit or loan is very low. You can get a credit if your scores are between 600 and 700, where you pay a higher interest rate. Keep in mind, the higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate you get.
That was great information, by the way. And my next question is, this FICO score, of course, is important when it comes to the loan process, but are there any other decisions that are based or impacted by this particular score?
Yes, Gauri. These days, a lot of decisions are made based upon your credit scores. First of all, if you are renting an apartment, your landlord wants to know what your credit scores are before they agree to rent your apartment. Similarly, a lot of employers are doing credit scores to see what their employees' borrowing and payment behavior is before they hire them. If you have lower credit scores, the likelihood of getting a professional job is low. In some of these states, your credit scores determine what your insurance premium is going to be. Also, the utility companies, telephone companies, they want to know what your credit scores are before they will do business.
So tell us how a borrower can manage their FICO score.
So to manage FICO score, you need to maintain a proper payment history. You need to see how are you making your payment. Are you making on time? You're making late? How late? The later you make your payment, the lower the credit score is. Also, the credit score depends on utilization of credit. As a rule of thumb, you should only utilize 40% of your available credit. If you're utilizing more than 40%, your credit score starts to go low. It is okay to have several credit scores with more available credit than to have very few credit cards with which are fully utilized. And don't go and close your credit cards by closing a credit card. Your credit scores do not improve.
So my next question to you is, as a general tendency, we tend to find out what our credit scores are. So we tend to give in a lot of inquiries. Does that impact the score itself?
Credit inquiries impact your credit score greatly. There are two kinds of credit inquiries. One is hard inquiry, one is soft. Hard inquiry is when you go, you apply for a credit card, you apply for a car loan or a store card, your credit scores go down. Soft inquiry is when you're shopping for a car or you're shopping for a mortgage, they let you do it for a couple of weeks, and then once you apply for a loan, that becomes a hard inquiry. So soft inquiries do not impact your credit score, but hard inquiries do. My advice always to clients is, if you are shopping for a mortgage, shopping for a car loan, do not go out and get a credit card. That is going to impact you.
So can a borrower get access to their FICO scores, and from where and how much does it cost?
So a customer can get once a year free credit report. There are a lot of companies online who would want to sell you credit report and charge you money. You do not need to do that. There's a website once a year, annualcreditreport.com. You can go there and get a free credit report. Now, once you have received your credit report and you look at your score, if you are less than 700, go talk to your banker, talk to a professional to see how you can improve your credit.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's a lot of great information, very useful for a lot of people out there. Such a pleasure to host you today, Mr. Tuli. We'd love to have you back soon.
Thank you very much.